Hey, it's episode 91 of my blind RS3 Ironman playthrough. Today we're doing Twilight of the Gods, which is a pretty stupid quest, but it has two things that I really wanted to happen, so I'm excited about that. I hope you enjoy. All right, next quest is called Twilight of the Gods. I swear to God, these quest names keep, teasing me, blue balling me. You get Fate of the Gods, whatever, nothing happened to them. We get Extinction. Nope, not talking about the gods. Twilight of the Gods, that sounds like we're pretty close to the end. Probably not. We're probably going to get, extra gods out of this. Oh, circadian rhythm. Dude. Help me? I don't meet the requirements. What? Meet Nerissa in Sentiston? That's pretty funny. They're all just still here. Come on, guys, just phase them. They know how to do phasing. But they made Zamorak leave? And Saren looks normal again. So weird. Get it? You still channeling the eggs? The rest is down here somewhere. Or to the west. I might end up just farming these Nodon guys later because I think they dropped the Joss anima. And then I think the Czar dropped the Fool anima. We'll worry about it later. This dude aggroed me though. I guess I'll kill him real quick. Oh my god, he dropped everything. I don't have room for any of this shit. Okay, hold on. Stay back. Anything you can tell me about the Nodon? Sure you are the World Guardian. Clearly invented by an amateur. Okay. Does that count as having met? Yes, I guess so. Trying this again. Accept quest. Demons. Okay. But go on. Humanoid, large, move like a dancer. Okay. No, there are a bunch of demons in here. Okay. Gotta go west, I think. Search post-war Sentiston. There's a lot of blood everywhere. White Knights. Sweeping? It's kind of weird. What is Grigorovic doing here? That's really weird. Isn't he like a crazy Sliske ordained up-jump serial killer? Why are you settling in your new place? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Erasmus? Hey, Greg. Calls you Sliske. His name is Grigorovic. He's a monster. Creepy. But Craig was a white. Whites don't eat people, do they? He's a demon. Chthonian demon. That's it. That's the reveal. That makes sense, I suppose. Dying human made a deal with a Majora called Sosuke to save his life. Seems to be like an unnecessary twist on Grigorovic, but okay. Why the 12 Dukes? Sosuke fed you Grigorovic? What? The real Greg has been dead this entire time. Why are we doing that? Why does that matter? There like some weird like Reddit thread argument about how Grigorovic is weird, or are we trying to like recast Slisuke? I don't get it. This is so strange. Come with you now. Okay. Do I need to do it with lockpicking or something? Crane lever. Clunk I heard upstairs. Stuff here. Everything you need to know about exorcisms. Key instructions. Key to the left of the master cell key is used to unlock the pantry. The key to the right of the master cell key is used to unlock my house. This is like a logic puzzle. The long purple key is not the asylum gate key. Then the rusty green key is used to unlock the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make a logic puzzle grid 1 second. I've got something set up, but let me try to actually get the keys they're talking about. Useless pipe. What else is interactable here? Great. Hundreds of maggots? This isn't very useful. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to interact with something else here. I have to turn on highlight interactables. Oh, drawer maybe? Far too many keys for you to know which one to use. It looks like I have everything I need to open the gate. Figure out which key to use. Assume these are in order? Okay, let me try to solve it. Guess I have no way of knowing, after looking at the notes, which is which. Like, is this the asylum gate? It says something about if the long purple key is not the asylum gate key. Okay, well, it's not the long purple key. Guess I'm just supposed to brute force this to start, maybe? The short purple key. Well, I'll read this again and try to figure that out. Oh, they took the instructions away. Well, what the fuck was that? This is literally just... Okay, whatever. We have the asylum elevator. Thistle savages. I don't know if they're going to be aggro or not. Keep it down, Greg. The stuff with Grigorovic is really weird in this quest. It's hard to explain how weird it is. Wait, what did it say? Sorry, I had the thing where I clicked. Oh, shit. Health and safety inspections? No, shit. Okay. The hell are these guys? Cyrillus, Iklagor, and Dahaka. What you've done with the place. I'm famous. What is happening? This is so weird. These are dragonkin in stolen bodies. What? What is happening? We're just listing names now? This quest feels like it's a sequel to a quest that I never did, or like a blog post or something. They're very gentle around me. Superimposed personality disorder. Master of this place, a Majorat known as Nabor. Oh, okay. You seem distressed. They must have been desperate. I feel like they're trying to set up that some character is actually another character all along, which is why they're explaining this, like, Dragonkin stealing bodies. Grigorovic is a demon who stole a body of Grigorovic. It's like, stop that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Search the asylum for anything that could pertain to the medicine. This quest is really weird. It's weird. I don't know what else to say. I'm looking for... What does the wiki guide say? What is she doing here? Oh. Kid from broken home? Can we not? We have to ruin everything in this game, don't we? We really got to ruin every quest, right? We got to ruin Broken Home now. I can't wait for the reveal that, like, Evil Dave and his mother are actually Chthonian demons. And the reason Evil Dave has so many friends across Gielinor is because he has a loyalty aura or something. Okay, well, there's an operating table. Bat bones. There's a crate of syringes. I didn't even see that this quest required Broken Home. Fuck. Keep following the Broken Home demon. I know that this is like one of the demons, that they keep reusing the beast from Broken Home in quests, but... So is she supposed to be here now? What are we doing here? There's a plate over here. More mystery meat. That's like Broken Home. I don't actually know where I'm going here. I went the wrong way. Here she is. Where is she going? I think I would have been fine with them implying that the demon is from, you know, Zaros's armies or whatever, and then just like leave Broken Home alone. Like, it's fine if you imply that it's connected to the greater lore in some way, but it's just a cool Silent Hill Resident Evil quest. It doesn't have to fit into the bigger story, I don't think. Here she is again. I think that's the name of the demon at the end. You look like Rowena again. Cure wasn't especially permanent. Same spell you used on me back in the mansion. Okay. All right. Whatever. Diagnostic Sanitarium Manual. This is so strange. Superimposed personality disorder. It feels to me like they're setting up a really lame, oh my god, this character is actually this other character with the personality superimposed. I guess they're also implying the superimposed Sliske personality on me. They need to, like, explain it. An accountant who ingested the soul of a homeless girl. Oh my god. I read through that book. You don't need to know. It's about this superimposed personality thing. Okay, so I guess I have to use this syringe on the girl. Oh, go ahead then. Okay. I'm just using the quick guide now. This is really goofy. Use the sink. Vial of vile water. Use the ashes on this. And then use the blood on this. Okay. SIPD cure. Alright, talk to Yiklagor. Hand over the cure. The whole way we're, like, trapped in here and working on this is, like, really weird and sudden. That's it. Dragon can adjust for any human walk into an asylum. Hello. A child eater? Oh my god. Leave Broken Home alone. Telling you, game. This is for the best, Greg. Okay. Yep. I really like when this thing was just a cool thing that happened at the end of Broken Home. Arms are so weird. Okay, Dagon. We learned about that in archaeology. Are we trying to pivot to Zamorak now? I need to report this to someone. Why? I better inform Sarah Doman. Why? What's Falador? We're gonna go meet surveillance. Fine. You were being Grigorovic? He thought I was someone else. They sound like Sliske, the one who did this to me. The goddess Saren told me they weren't Sliske. I'm no expert, but they have his, how would you describe effectum? Resonance, magical resonance. Ah! Stop it, stop it. Stop it. Oh. It's like they regret having Saren say that it's not Sliske or something. I have the same disorder? You didn't devour Sliske, did you? Not exactly. Anything happened to your soul? Great. We don't need to explain this, guys. You could just do it. This is all midichlorian shit. It's just non-stop midichlorian shit. That's the best way to describe it. We can't just have the mystical force, right? We have to explain that there's these, like, force-sensitive microorganisms. All right. Talking to Sarah Doman. I love it. Why do we talk to Sarah Doman? Because that's what the quest is about. Okay. Horatio, Duke of Lumbridge. It's about the Battle of Lumbridge. That was nearly 10 years ago. Cost of the lamps alone. It's funny. I love that he's just like a petty lord, essentially. Like, they really reduced all of the gods in the game. Like I was saying, before I played RS3 and my only exposure to RuneScape was old school RuneScape, my perception of the gods is that they were these like huge abstract concepts and not literally just a king. Okay. What the fuck? Why are we doing this? Zamrakian demons have been attacking your knights. It's like they know they want there to be like a Zamorak raid boss, so they're like trying to make it happen now. I can't command you, but I will. Like, all you do is run errands for us, right? The opposite of what Guthix told you to do. Go to the Jolly Boar Inn. Okay. A bunch of white knights here. Cerberus, haha, it's cute. Why is Sedated, like, huge? Unusually large knight. Okay. Circle. Oh, circle. biscuits not ordinary around here? The biscuit was in the shape of the Zamorak symbol with red icing. Okay. Someone else here? I think it was supposed to be 4, right? Cerberus, Surdated, Circle. Oh, Surplus. I see. Now we just go in here. Okay, I did like this stuff with archaeology. I thought it was clever. Blythe. Are you okay? Wild crocheting buddies. Ah, the cult? Go Zamorak. I'll test you. Grow through chaos. Who was the original founder of the cult? Wasn't it like Francis? It did this archaeology stuff a long time ago. Is it Mavario? Okay, well, I guess they don't let me fail. The cult offers sacrifices to Dagon? Okay. That was weird, but fine. I kind of liked when it was just an abandoned cult. I am Vala. You shall go by Blade. All right. So I need to pickpocket them here. Cast iron key. Okay. I guess I have to talk to people in this room. Join the ritual circle? Sure. Hey, Blade. Why do I have a name like Blade, but their names are like Trudy and Willona? Domine Fortis Chaos. In sanguine et in morte. In blood and in death. Okay. Alpha hoo-ha-ha. Oh no. Zamorak be with you all. Okay. Just joined. Thank you, I've been practicing. You people I have to talk to here. What's that huge energy barrier over there? I wonder how long. I feel like this whole place existed from the launch of archaeology up until the release of this quest. So this is the first time we're actually seeing people like here. I kind of like that it was abandoned before. Our lord is at his peak. He absorbed the power of the Eye of Het. Whoops, that was my fault. Okay. Supposed to get some extra cultist robes here. Someone in a prison cell here. Why would you do that? I'm not actually in the cult. No one deserves to be handcuffed and tortured. I happen to have some spares with me. Okay. Stay safe. Okay. Just go back and talk to Sarah Doman. I can't command you to do anything, World Guardian, but I will, because I know you will, because that's all you've done since you became the World Guardian. Talking to Sarah Doman again. Yes. Garlandia is here. Ends? You could restore your wings. I feel like I'm supposed to know more about her from, like, I don't know, one of the spin-off, the RuneScape idle game or something. Yes, please. That'd be great. Okay. What have you to report? Using the power you absorb from the Eye of Het to do something. The Eye of Het is a great example of the, okay, we want Zamorak to leave, so let's make a quick mini quest to get him to leave, I guess. Sir Alvin. Elves, the Druids, the Pandosians, even the Zerosian traders. Must have been planning this all along. Yeah, whatever, fine. Oh, cool. Bill Rock's here.
O Saladomin, unholy despot! I bring a message from Zamorak, Lord of Chaos, Imperator of Gielinor, Dictator of Infernus and the Lower Planes, etc. The Empire of Chaos has returned! This world is ours!
Okay.
Your
You know I
armies
worked
are
for
spread
Zamorak like 3
across the
times, right?
while our demons outnumber the stars. You sit in crumbling fortresses, while our forces attack at their leisure. Your people are starving, while we burn your crops as offerings. Even now, all-powerful Zamorak summons legions to this world from behind an impregnable shield. Supplicate yourself before him, and he will spare the lives of your few misguided followers. Refuse, and his wrath shall consume all lands.
What do we do? Do we flee? Like, they're making Bill Rock be more like you would expect from, like, you know, the evil servant of the evil god, but whatever. You assault Zamorak directly? Within a month, they could kill everyone on the continent. Kill the attacking demons. I can kill demons. You are no god. List said, body is a monument to his cruelty. Wanted to put the edicts back. Yes, please. Jesus, the one good character. We're going to reestablish the edicts of Guthix after spinning our wheels for 10 years. Can you do that? That's what the big, long, unnecessary voice-acted Guthix cutscene said. That's us, Power of Erebus. Finally, I can rule uncontested. Wait, can we just like kick him out too? Are we going to use the Edict of Guthix just to kick out Zamorak? Jesus. Yes, I agree. Oh, the de facto research center of Asgarnia. If we can get rid of them, I'll be so happy. Ask the Guardians of Guthix. Tree of Balance southeast of Varrock. Okay. Guthix lives on in me. All right, thank you. The Tree of Balance, continue Twilight of the Gods. Hello? Juna, Death. Remember all these folks. Trying to contact you. I'm sorry I don't have a Guthix cell phone. I do have a Zamorak cell phone. That'd be great. Can you please also banish all the gods, though? Catalyst? Yeah, this is... Guthix said all of this in Azanadra's quest. Juna just like slithers over here to hang out. Dudes are just all chilling at the Tree of Balance. Okay, thanks guys. Yes, everyone spit your spirit bomb energy into me. Thank you. From a trial run? Sword of Edicts in the Wilderness. Okay, why? He doesn't seem aligned with our purposes, guys. He wants to, like, be the only god on the world, which would be horrible, because the dude sucks. Alright, back to Saradomin. It has come to this, then. We please kick you out, too? Yeah, but I got special powers or something. The divine equivalent of losing one's keys. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have the locator crown, but he gave us a shitty locator crown. Got it. Keep it. I have plenty of them. Sure you're not craving a sandwich. Incredible. Yes, we gods have our uses. Like, we could make a robot scanning machine. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, the surface. All right. I guess it's just going to the Memorial to Gothic, so I'm just going to do that. Here's the Archivist. Divine energy insufficient. Chose a new destination. The Gleaming Wisp divination site. I don't know what particular reason we're going to that one, but feels like the right place. What's that wisp? It's green? Okay. Oh god, we're in... Still have non-clinical PTSD from this place. We at least try? Next one is the Lost Grove. Used to go to the Lost Grove like once a week for the Wisps of the Grove. There's some kind of like weekly you can do there that I haven't done in a long time. And I'm bringing some bittercap mushrooms to make a fairy ring teleport there. Planted, got this fairy ring set up. I gotta go talk to Marethiel. Hey there, what's up? Not here to fight. You have a much better character model than most of the elves and humans in the game. Okay. Thanks. Scanner crumbles into dust. Sure. Okay. We need test objects used within the ritual. Kindred Requisitions Officer Isora? What? That's so specific. Why? That's okay, whatever. Of all the characters, I guess that's why I need this outfit to be able to teleport to her. She's one of the most annoying characters in the game to get to. Okay, Isora. Divine birds? Okay. Weird. Heading back in. Continue Twilight of the Gods, yes. Please send me in. Yep, I'm ready. Only a scaled down facsimile. Vanishing live birds? That's terrible. These rare birds have an inherent homing trait that sends them back to their world of origin. Should they be exposed to chaotic teleportation magic? Okay, I'm just gonna roll with it now. This quest is so weird, guys. It's not like terrible. It is bad. It's just weird. It's really weird. Holding on to our ethics sets us apart from our enemies. They're not physical objects, i.e. they won't take up space in your inventory. Okay. This puzzle uses colors to convey success and failure. If you find these colors hard to differentiate, a colorblind one can be turned on by speaking to Juna. Appreciate they went to the trouble. Got runes. And rituals completed. Let me put this on another monitor. Hold on. I'm going to try to solve this on my own without the quick guide, but the wiki does say that I need 52 energy. Maybe that's the minimum, but I'm just going to get that first here. I really need to make every letter. Okay, but I can just keep clicking it. It's a little awkward. Even though I have to make all these letters, I'm wondering if this one's going to be Wordle. Wordle would come out by this point, right? This quest is what, 2022? And Wordle is basically just, you know, Mastermind, but with a word. Okay, made all the letters, took a while. I have to construct these stone circles now. Oh, I see, we're doing left to right. So we're going to do like 4 and then 5 and then 6. I think it's going to be Wordle. That's pretty funny. I kind of love that the Edicts of Gothics are just Wordle. Okay, yeah, so now I can just do the letters. It is what I was thinking. Let's try stop, I guess. I'm going to do my actual Wordle word for my first word for when I get to the full length here. Okay, that's a lot of common letters. And then place effigy is how we test it. Start ritual. Ritual stop. I guess I don't know what the colors mean here. They didn't actually tell me. I'll try. I assume that means none of them are right, so I'll try something else here. I'm going to do a word that doesn't have any other letters. Fend. Because unlike Mastermind, I get unlimited attempts, I assume. It's kind of amusing that there's not, like, they say that you're going to need color to be able to tell, but I guess they're just operating the assumption that you're going to recognize, oh, this is just Wordle. All right, so it ends in D and doesn't have STOP or FEN in it. I'm just going to try to force stuff. So I haven't done R. I could do bird. It's kind of assuming it would be words related to, like, getting them to go. Okay. All right. Well, it's something something RD. That's not very many options. This has to be a vowel, I feel like, and I've already done EIO. I guess I could try A. Card. Ward, maybe? Ward would make sense. Cool. Okay, so then we just 1 out of 3 words complete. So I think stop is actually pretty good. That gets us S and T, which are pretty common. I guess O is not super common. The fact that we have this box of divine birds is really weird. Okay, so there is an S and an O, but they're in the wrong spots this time. I try boss. I like using the same letter twice, but well, at least almost, well, it'll tell me for sure where the S goes. And there could be 2 S's, I suppose. I don't know if there's any way for it to tell me that there's more than one. Okay, so the O and the S are in the right spot now. Blank O, blank S. They're breaking the Wordle rules by having it potentially be a plural. Gods, maybe? I kind of love that the Edicts of Gothics are just Wordle. It's funny. They got to do connections now, right? I mean, I know connections have been around for a long time. This is already degenerates to Mastermind, and we have a lot of Mastermind quests. Okay, we're just going to do stop again. Only the T this time. I'm going to do the same thing as that last time and just do a word that's 4 letters that has 2 T's in it. So we'll do that. And that way I can deduce the location of the T. Sure, it's not the right word. We have ward gods, so I'm sensing a pattern in what words they're going for here. Okay, so there's an H and an A in the wrong spot. Halt, maybe? Go. Hey, that was correct. How do you feel, World Guardian? It's hard to describe. True gods do Wordle every day. The cabbage thing. Ugh. I don't want them to remain. Alright, so my actual Wordle word here is stare. It gets me S-T-A-R and E, which is a lot of the most common letters, right? I think what is it in Wheel of Fortune? R-S-T-L-N-E is the most. Might actually be easier to have more letters because you get more information every time you guess, right? Now it's a Ceredomin owl. Alright, so it has an E, an A, and an S, but they're all in the wrong spots. Beast? I guess that would... No, the A is in the same place, isn't it? So not beast. Okay, well, I know it's not beast, but I'm like, my brain can't get its... I can't get that out of my head, so I'm just gonna guess it. Well, no, because there's a T in there too. Shoot, well, what do I want then? I really don't want to do a complete wasted guess. All right, I guess we can check to see if there's multiples. I'm gonna do Eves. Not going to be Eves, but that at least gets the S, the A, and the E all in the different locations here. Okay. The E and the A are still wrong. There's not a second E, and it ends in S. All right, so E has to be the second letter, because I ruled out this one, I ruled out this one, I ruled out this one, I ruled out this one. So that must be E. So, and this is S, which is already in place. So blank E, blank blank S with an A? I guess it could be Aegis. That's like shield ward. Let's see if it gives that to me. That's one that would probably never show up in Wordle. It would be a great Wordle word, though. I feel like you can talk about, like, you can rate different potential Wordle words as being high quality or not. It's pretty low degeneracy. Like, there's not a lot of other words it could be. It is Aegis. That's good. Okay. Let's do stare again. So stare. The A and the E are in the right spots. Let's try, I don't think this is right, but just to get more letters, blame. They're all relatively common. Okay, well, there's an L. Try putting it in the first letter. So L blank A blank E. Leave? Eves would have been helpful on this one. You try not to do duplicate letter if you can avoid it. Okay. Stare again. Alright, so... Oh, wow. Only the A is right. Yikes. Okay. I feel like I psyched myself up trying to find a word that would actually fit. I should just pick a word, right? Like stare. Just to get something in there. Let's do dogma. Yeah, I'm obsessing way too much about trying to find a word that fits. I should just do it like I'm doing Wordle, right? Assume that there's no theme. Although adding a theme to Wordle is kind of cool, actually. This is one of the better puzzles in recent RuneScape quests. I mean, it's literally just Wordle, but that's fine. Ooh. It ends in M-A? There are very few words that end in M-A that are 5 letters long that aren't dogma. They're like aroma. A lot of the ones I'm thinking of are longer. Drama, but R is already ruled out from stare. Sigma, but G is already ruled out. Karma, that doesn't make sense. Oh, anima, doy. You know, I guess I probably don't actually have to enter legal words for this. I just assume I do because of Wordle. I could just, like, enter in random letters, couldn't I? Okay. All the gods or none of the gods? When we complete this, all gods who have not already left Gilnor will leave. Thank God! Six runes. I could probably use stared. I guess I could just do RSTLNE, right? That doesn't look like any actual words. Closest thing to Gothic is it walks Gielinor. Get a doll of myself? Okay. I think we actually just do RSTLNE. That's essentially what I'm accomplishing with stare. The little doll of me is kind of funny. It reminds me of Chrono Trigger. Okay, so L, S, and E. Yeah, instead of doing this like Wordle, because I don't have to, I'm just going to like do SS. Well, actually what I can do is I can just double up each of these letters into locations they're not already in. So this one can be S, this one can be S, right? And then this one can be L. And the last one can be L. Last one. And then these two can both be E. And I think I'm changing everything that I'm testing that way. Yeah. Now it's basically just 26 letter mastermind. Okay. SL blank E. It's not L. That's not L. Can I deduce the L? L's not here, here, or here. So it's in one of these two. Soul. Oh, I think it's shield. That would fit with like a ward. Okay. See if I'm right. Got it here. Shield. All right. Do RST, LNE again. Okay. Oh, NE are correct, but not RSTL. All right. I guess I have no particular reason to guess other things. Just words ending in NE that are 6 letters long. Stone is 5. Not shrine. I guess it wouldn't be stone anyway because I already use S and T. I guess there could be another E. Define? No. Well, no, the E could be there. Let's try define. All right. Define. At least rules out some letters. Oh, the D and the I are correct. Oh, divine. Okay. That makes sense. This is cool. I like this. All right, that was correct, and we'll do RST LNE again. S and N, and nothing else. Try unison? That moves everything around and doesn't reuse any letters. Okay, well, we've got NI and S. And the N and the S are still in the wrongness. Oh, is it banish? That would make sense. Or vanish, maybe, but banish. Either banish or vanish, but I think it's banish. Let's see. Got it. Arg. Okay, so if it's gonna warp me out, that seems bad. Oh, is it gonna remove my World Guardian powers? That would be even better. Please. Oh no, not that. No, no, nothing but that, please. Don't give me exactly what I want. Wonder if they realized this because of old school RuneScape. Yep, the powers are kind of useless anyway. Report back to Saradomin, but don't tell him about the whole he's gonna get kicked out thing. Okay, Twilight of the Gods. We're back. Yes. Oh, Saradomin's not here. He's got to know that I'm trying to kick him out, right? Off screen, the tide is endless. I feel like in order to do this quest, instead of having the weird shit of redefining who Grigorovic is unnecessarily, you should have had us like go around the world and see the demons everywhere. I can do it. Have no effect on demigods like the Majorat. Fuck. That would have been great. I'm not Gothics. I can't moderate the effect the way he did. I'll banish them. Yes, that seems fucking great. Please don't tell me not to do it. Come on. Solves the greatest iniquity of all. No, this has nothing to do with bitterness and hatred. It has to do with the gods are bad for the world. Hey, there, Noman's getting it. This quest, too, I feel like it needs to have... We need to, like, spend some time with the whole idea of Zamorak, like, is the new big bad. But it seems like it's all happening off screen. Like, there's, like, world events that are occurring that make this make more sense or something. Don't worry, I've got this. I didn't mean you. Oh. Back to the Empyrean Citadel, hopefully for the last time. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you. Hate this place. I hope to never come here again. Statue of Death. We gotta kick out Hazanadra. Poor guy. Yeah, that seems great. It'll take time. It would be great if it was immediate. I guess the thing that like I'm getting what I want. I'm just like annoyed that it took them so long to get here, right? It's literally like cryptocurrency bros recreating banking regulations from first principles. Like, yes, it turns out the Edicts of Gothics were a good idea. And this is bad for the story. We need to kick them back out. Assuming I even qualify as a god. He does. You do. Duty. 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 You get the World Guardian inside the shield. I will face Zamorak alone, a mortal against a god? Go team. Okay. They finally have us fighting one of the gods as a raid boss. I feel like if I could control history and like was the president of video games and will stuff into existence, I would have just made like as soon as Gothics dies, we just have all the gods are bosses, right? Big bosses, and like immediately in the space of like the next year, we kill them all. That's sort of what like Gothics told us to do. And so we just ran errands for them for like almost 10 years. Quest complete. Oh, I love this. See, this is what I wanted, and they're doing it. This quest is, even though it's kind of annoying and sucks, it's all the things I wanted, so that's funny. I love that, actually. The next update is going to be a boss fight against Zamorak. I think it's so confining. That's what you guys are? The regular anima from the monument. All right. Told me this earlier? You don't need to tell me this game. It's okay. Like, 20% of this quest is really good. The Wordle thing, and then the fake quest complete dialogue. Do I want the boss fight interrupted with dialogue? Okay. It's kind of funny coming from Jagex. But they are doing what I said I wanted Sliske to do, so it's fine. So does this mean that I can only get the resolution of the quest if I actually beat the boss here? I guess so. All right. Twilight of the Gods is a mostly terrible quest with a couple really good parts. The opening is completely fucking baffling. I have no idea why this is here. It's so strange, and it doesn't tie into the later part of the quest at all, really. It involves retconning Grigorovic to not be a resurrected serial killer misshapen by Sliske into a crazy Silent Hill monster white. Instead, it turns out Grigorovic has actually been an abyssal demon with his personality imprinted on. It's stupid. It's stupid. It has nothing to do with the rest of the quest. It doesn't matter, but they decide to do that. They also bring back Rowena, the little girl from Broken Home, for no reason. Broken Home has small references to the Zerosian Empire and like the idea that the creature that's in the mansion is actually this like ancient Chthonian demon. But it works great in Broken Home as like a nice little gesture towards the Zaros lore. And it just kind of gives you the feeling that this like ancient evil has been around for many thousands of years. It's like Eternal Darkness having a character in ancient Rome. But we ruin that. We have to ruin all the good quests in this game. So we bring back Rowena and we transform her back into her monster form or whatever. It's fine. That shit has fuck all to do with the rest of the quest. I thought that they were setting up that, you know, oh, there's this thing where you can have a personality that's imprinted on you from somebody else. It seems like they're unnecessarily litigating again the nature of the World Guardian's powers and why you have Sliske masks talking to you. I would characterize a lot of RS3 quest content as being midichlorian slop. It's not just God slop, but it's midichlorian crap, right? Like the Star Wars prequels that feel the need to unnecessarily explain how the Force works, when previously it was just, oh, it's a mystical thing. It's fine. We had that 9-minute voice-acted monologue from Guthix explaining what the World Guardian's powers are, why we're infused with shadow anima. It's like, just, he's the World Guardian, right? And Sliske's talking to you because, whatever, you killed him. He's in your brain now. We don't need to explain it. None of that really materially matters to the quest. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to explain why the Sliske masks are going to go away. And why the World Guardian's powers are going to go away. Again, something they don't need to explain, but they feel like, you know, the first like third of the quest has to be devoted to that. Act 2 of the quest is talking to Sarah Doman about how Zamorak is our new big bad, and there's like demon invasions happening all across Gielinor. Now, this is my problem because I think that the demon invasions that are happening were part of like a world event, or the new demon flash mobs that they added, or the, you know, wilderness flash events. I think the quest needed to show us that the demons are attacking, because like they say that off screen, oh yeah, the demons are like assaulting Lumbridge or whatever, but we don't see any of it, and we should have spent the first third of the quest seeing what Zamorak is doing to the world. We should have like visited, I don't know, Taverley or Falador or Lumbridge and seen demons assaulting it, but that all happens off screen as far as we're concerned. Very amusingly, Sarah Doman gives you a thing that's not his crown, but essentially is his crown. He's like, yeah, I basically have the power of the crown without the crown because that would be convenient for the story right now. So he gives you like a robot device that lets you, I don't know, detect anima or something. It doesn't matter. We get to the good part of the quest, and it's good, but it's extremely funny the way that it's good. What we've decided to do is to deal with Zamorak, we need to restore the Edicts of Guthix. So World Wakes comes out in 2013, and Guthix is like, oh no, the Edicts of Guthix are going to go away. Please, World Guardian, you know, fight the gods, get them to leave. And then almost 10 years later, it's 9 years later, Twilight of the Gods comes out, and it's like, let's just restore the Edicts of Guthix. This wheel spinning has been a complete waste of time. I'm obviously happy that we're restoring the Edicts of Guthix. That's what I wanted to happen, like, immediately after the World Wakes. But it's very funny to me that it took them 10 years to realize, wait, we should just put these back because we can't do anything with this story-wise. This is super boring. We can do the Slisuke's game series and then nothing happens. We can do the Elder God series and then nothing happens, right? There's there's nowhere to go. That's why God Slop sucks, and that's why every comic book story that gets to like a crazy multiversal element ends up doing some kind of universe reset, because the artists can't write interesting stories about that anymore. I can't imagine an alternate universe RS3 where the entire period after World Wakes is substantially more interesting, that like you're spending most of the time fighting the gods and killing them, but unfortunately the quests they wrote were you running errands for the gods for like 10 years. And in that period, they did a very bad job of like articulating what the gods actually were. There's a really funny part of this quest where Saradomin is just like acting as a king. He's just like sitting in his throne and taking petitioners that are asking questions that they would ask of like a petty lord. And it again makes you ask, like, so what is Saradomin? Like, what does it mean that he's a god? Isn't he just like a blue king? He seems like he's just a blue king. Anyway, as part of figuring out that we need to restore the Edicts of Guthix, we also learned that doing this is going to remove the World Guardian's powers. Oh no! Help! Police! We wouldn't want that to happen. I guess it's another thing where it's like, man, I don't think that the main character being this important superhero is good for our storytelling, right? Like, we need to get rid of this World Guardian idea, because it really shrinks the space of stories that we are able to tell. And I think they're realizing, I wonder if part of it is that they're realizing this because of the success of old school RuneScape. Twilight of the Gods came out in 2022, so old school RuneScape was already quite successful. So I wonder if there's a resonance happening here where like the success of that game is affecting the writing of RS3. Restoring the Edicts is also going to remove the Slisuke masks, which is actually kind of too bad, because I think the Slisuke masks are doing exactly what I was saying I wish they did with Slisuke. There's a really funny part of this quest where a fake quest complete dialogue pops up, and then in the quest complete dialogue, the Slisuke masks talk to you. That's exactly what I was talking about in Slisuke's endgame, like that kind of thing. And it's great. It's funny. It fits. It works. But I guess I'd rather there be no Slisuke than some Slisuke, even if they're doing Slisuke well now. Let's just drop all of that and get back to like regular episodic stuff, please. The mini game where you figure out how to restore the Edicts of Guthix is really great because it's just Wordle. Because I guess Wordle had come out around this time, right? This is 2022. But I love that the Edicts of Guthix are just Wordle. I love that the solution to this 10-year horrible problem that has made RS3 like suck ass for so long is Wordle, of all things. It's Mastermind, right? Every quest in RuneScape has a Mastermind puzzle. Now we just need to have a sliding block puzzle to close it out. You don't actually get to see the resolution of this quest at the end. They do the World of Warcraft thing where it's like, okay, well, we've set up exactly what's about to happen, but we have to like have the boss fight. And the Slisuke masks actually comment on that. They like literally say, we don't want to have quest dialogue pop-ups during the climactic boss fight, which is, it's cute. I was worried when I completed this quest that it was going to be a World of Warcraft problem, because WoW frequently has the issue where the end of the story is delivered at the end of a mythic raid. So like fewer than 1% of players are able to participate in the end of the story, unless if they're like watching a stream or something. But they're smart about that. They went ahead and made the next quest require that you do the Zamorakian Undercity Elite Dungeon, which will conclude the story, and we'll talk about it next episode. Anyway, Twilight of the Gods, mostly a stupid quest, but I'm glad we're bringing the Edicts back. I'm glad we're doing the crazy Slisuke mask stuff. I'm very happy that we're finally getting rid of the stupid World Guardian powers, because it's so bad and so dumb, and it seems like the quests after this return to like old school RuneScape style scope. The Necromancy questline is high stakes, but it's high stakes that's like localized to this one guy, Raziel. It's not like the entire universe is at stake. The new desert quest stuff is relatively important, but it's not any more important than like previous desert quests. So there's a temptation to roll your eyes and go, oh my god, are you fucking serious? It took you this long, when they say they're going to bring the Edicts of Guthix back. But let's just like celebrate that they did it. That will be a wrap for the episode. Next week, we'll be doing Aftermath, which includes a mandatory completion of the Zamorakian Undercity. We'll also be squeezing in Daughter of Chaos after that. The Zamorak boss fight on story mode is pretty neat, so I hope you look forward to it. We'll see you next week. Bye.